Our names are Francisco, Israel, and Emmanuel. We're from Hackney University Technical College and we're 15 years old. For this Centenary Celebrations audio tour, we were inspired by Miss Anderson describing the playground behind the Geffrye Museum.
As you went in the park, there was the maypole, the famous maypole on the right-hand side, which was fantastic. And I mean, they had things in this park that nobody else had. And on the left-hand side was the swings, the baby ones and the older ones. And then past the maypole on the right was the big sandpit. That was lovely. And no doubt other people have mentioned it, but it seemed massive. And it was like a ship. And it had like a deck going across the top, and it had like the wheel on it that you turned. And something else standing there. I don't think that really worked very well. Nothing moved on it, it was just there. And then it had two big holes underneath, like portholes, but they was, you could crawl through them. And a little slide going down. And then past that was like a seesaw, and the old-fashioned rocking horse that you sat on the top, about 6 of you sat on the top of it. And it went backwards and forwards. And then to the left was the stage, lovely, I loved that. And it was made of concrete, it was there all the time. And had stairs going up the side, and actually on the stage was 2 sort of concrete screens where when there were shows on, that it was open both ends, no doors or anything. And they just used to get change or leave their props there, and in the front all the benches where the people used to sit. And when the shows was on, normally in the school holidays, I mean, it was fantastic, and it was all free. And you'd have a list of, you couldn't wait for the list to come out to see what shows was on. And normally like magicians and ventriloquists and a little play maybe, and lots of things. Yeah, it was lovely.
Just like Mrs. Anderson, we all have fond memories which will stay with us throughout our lives. Her description of the playground reinforces the idea that the Geffrye playground was the best in the area. However, from the archival photos we have seen around the 80s or 90s, the playground looks unsafe and full of rusty metal.
Whenever Miss Anderson walks past this area, it must automatically bring back memories of her childhood, and I hope that happens to me with other places when I get older. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to record your own Geffrye Museum or local memory or story, please press 0 followed by the # key.